some point, you got to put away the notes, put away the details, put away the research, face the people, and say, here's what God has said to me through this text, and I think it's what he wants to say to you. And you just stand and communicate with the people, and just talk to the people. Heart to heart, soul to soul, right? My last prayer, virtually every time I preach, my last prayer before I go on stage is, Lord, help me just to be present to you and present to these people in this moment. Just so I could be here with them, with you, in the presence of God together, taking this and just saying, here's what God is saying to me. And for me, that's why I use little to no notes, because I found they got in my way. For some people, they work great. For me, they don't. Everyone always asks, well, what happens if I forget something, right? If you have little to no notes. In fact, studies have shown that a person who preaches with little to no notes will usually remember about 80 to 85% of what they prepared, but people will remember about 80% more of what they say. That the impact of speaking with little to no notes and that's across the board. That's not just sermons. That's all kinds of speaking coaches and all of that. Studies have shown that. Well, what happens if I forget stuff? Here's the reality. You don't know. Have I forgotten anything in this talk? You don't know. And I sit down, and maybe some of the guys who preach regularly know this. You sit down and say, oh, I forgot to say, but no one knows. So does it matter? No, it doesn't necessarily matter. Because if I communicated the point from the passage as effective as I could in that moment with the passion of Jesus for the purpose of God, then God can take that and do something with it in people's lives, right? It doesn't have to be perfect. It doesn't even have to be beautiful. It has to be, me, Jesus, and the Bible, all of us together. And so communicate with the people. That's stage 4. At some point, you just stand and deliver, and you share what God has said to you through the text, the best of your ability with people, and you trust that the Holy Spirit will do something beautiful with it. And my experience has been he's pretty good at that.